Now entering Area 2.
Ooh.
Welcome back to Blaster Master Zero. We're now in the residential area.
Wow.
No, you see that sky and all those trees?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're still underground.
I figured. It's like Donkey Kong Bonanza.
How does this work? I don't know. And also, I'm pretty sure in the original game, Area 2 here was like a giant medieval castle. Which is really funny to think about. Especially the sci-fi setting of the original Metafight.
Right. Yeah, that seems just like something that they were like, nah, this would be cooler when they brought it, when they localized it and changed it to Blaster Master or whatever.
Yeah. Also worth noting that that frog never appears once in Metafight. This is entirely an English thing. So it never even appears in game. I just think that's really funny as well. The whole frog subplot. It's the entire reason Jason's doing anything.
Is it a subplot, or is it just, we need to find a way to get him underground, but we're lazy? A frog did it.
I mean, it's a main plot point in all the games.
What is the flashing exclamation point?
So that's our beacon. You can turn it off in the options menu. I like to have it on because Jason will make reference to it. Every time it goes off, he thinks he's closer to Fred, because he's trying to use it to track down the frog.
Ah.
However, in this area, it is going to be going off multiple times. I think the reason they did this is because of what's coming up story-wise is going to have a lot of interesting implications. And then I also think it's just a tutorial to check every single one of these to find hidden goodies.
Yeah.
Because you do need to collect every item and 100% the game to get the good ending.
Hmm.
So
I definitely would not bother doing that.
you want the good ending in this.
Yeah, but it just getting 100% in this game to me, maybe not this game, but like the original especially, just kind of seems like it would be very tedious.
I don't know about the original. I don't even know if the original has that same Metroidvania structure. I don't... Honestly, if you play it right, I don't think you have to backtrack at the end of the game for anything, like in a Metroid game. Because
Yeah,
you do
it
have to go
does
through
feel-
areas multiple times just in the base story, and you'll basically be able to grab everything.
Gotcha.
So, I mean,
So
if you
we
just
do
look
have
at
to
your
come
map
back?
and just see areas you can go to, like, just go to everything you can go to at once, and you will get everything as you go. Nothing's very much out of the way. And if you just like the general gameplay of this game, it's well worth it.
Okay.
Also, this lightning attack destroys everything underwater, and it's awesome.
Is that why it was doing that big like spread shot?
Yep, it does that if it hits any kind
Hell
of
yeah.
liquid.
That's cool.
It's really useful. They play around with this more in 0-2. With sub-weapons interacting with the environment better, but
Mm-hmm.
it is in here a little bit.
I think I just wish that these top-down sections he moved a little faster.
So 0-2 as like this whole counter system.
Mm-hmm.
But if you hit the counter button without like part of the counter is you get it slows down time and you can dash out of the way. But if you don't counter anything, you just basically get a free dash.
Okay.
So you do have a bit of faster travel there. And then in 0-3, the developers noticed this is what players were using it for and just added a dedicated dash button separate of the counter. Anyways, this entire boss room's a joke.
Wow. This
Yep.
looks so challenging. Are there actual bosses in this?
Yeah, I already fought some. As they're closer to sub bosses. I also just downed him really fast Because A, I have the FU laser, and B, I know them pretty well at this point. So, just
Okay.
not to toot my horn too much, but I am pretty decent at this game.
It
No,
doesn't
I have
look
not
that
played
hard.
hard mode. So in this game, they have an enemy weakness system. Hard mode, enemies can only be killed or damaged by their weakness.
Hmm.
So it's just a ton of weapon switching and just doesn't look very fun.
Gotcha.
It's like the idea was there, but they made it just tedious enough, and unfortunately, I don't think it really returns in later games.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, that was a room, and we got homing missiles
Homing
now.
missile. Yippee.
And yeah, if you don't have the signal on, Jason's still gonna say all of this, but it's not gonna look really good in context.
Right.
It's just gonna come out of nowhere.
What signal?
I also feel like you could probably skip all of those, but I mean, the game literally leads you there on a breadcrumb trail, so you might as well do it. Plus, a lot of these items all make you stronger. It's not like you're getting like random missile packs when you have plenty of missiles, you know.
Yeah.
You're gonna get ammo upgrades, you're gonna get health upgrades, and then you're gonna get various sub weapons and such, all with their own utilities.
Mm-hmm.
So I do recommend 100% in the game, just because it'll make it more fun, I think, by the end to have your full toolkit.
Fair enough. You don't lose any of it if you die?
No.
Okay. For some reason, I remember something like that being the case when I played, but I was probably just bad.
And only in the top-down sections, because your different weapons depend on your gun level, which goes down if you take damage. So, like, the FU laser is powerful, but as soon as you take a hit, you lose it.
Gotcha.
Also, we now have the gimmick for these rooms. I'm gonna start having this acid stuff ooze in and out,
Whoa.
and a really neat effect. I think it looks nice, at least.
fades in and out.
I think it's a nice looking fade. Okay.
It fades. Ooh.
Let me praise my Inti Crates game. Damn it. This is like their one thing they're insanely good at. Over
Oh
anybody
god,
else.
oh god, oh god, oh god. Look.
Maybe cut it a little too close there, but it's okay. We have the lightning attack.
Lightning attack seems really good for this area.
Ooh.
Oh. I'm like
That was
not
close.
paying attention to that floor texture. I need to be.
I would love to watch you play it then.
Well, maybe if I was actively playing, it would be different, but you just walk into an area and it looks like ground, and I'm like, yep, that's ground. And I don't think about it.
I mean, it
for-
is a different textured ground. So.
I know. I know it is. I'm just stupid.
Anyways, this boss is also pretty easy.
He didn't even shoot at you that time.
Nope, they don't necessarily need to aim at you. It's funny. And this is also the weapon weakness.
Boom, bitch. I love... You know what? I like the shotgun.
The shotgun's a lot of fun. I think it's satisfying. Honestly, I kind of hate what they do with it in 0-2, but we'll get to that when we get to 0-2. Not Darling in the Franks, I should add.
We'll get to 0-2 in approximately 11 months. After this is done.
Well, now you got a whole... dang it, I wanted to get to it sooner! Now we gotta wait 11 months, so this
This
is gonna look
reminds me
bad.
of that time we waited 11 months to do Nier.
Wait. Wait. we have some scheduling issues to work out there then. I must
We'll see.
plan my route.
We'll start Nier. Right. We'll start Nier up again in 11 months from when that ended. And then when the 11 months from when this ended finally arrive, we'll just take another break from Nier. After like 4
Oh
parts.
my goodness. The signal. It's going off.
Gasp.
Honestly, unfortunately, I think this area leaves a bad impression on your second time. Or on your first playthrough, because I think this is probably the most boring area of the game.
It does seem kind of...
It's just big, open. There's not much here design-wise, because you just don't really have any abilities yet. And at least with the first area, it's got that big nostalgic factor to it, and it's kind of tight. It's a small area overall, so it's quick to traverse. But this is big and open. And honestly, even when you get upgrades, it's not that fun to go through, because nothing takes advantage of them.
Yeah.
So, just not really a big fan of this area. I have like no gun level, and this is tricky.
Yeah, I was about to say, it felt real shitty when you just took one hit earlier and then you were left with your bitch weapons.
Yeah.
So how do you raise your gun level?
By picking up those red drops. Anyways, the gun level's no longer a problem. We just picked up the energy guard. This allows us to take one free hit without losing gun level. Every hit after that until it recharges will then take your gun level. So now we're not going to lose our gun level from one hit.
Way to fucking waste that first use of it, though.
It's infinite. It just recharges. It's okay.
I guess.
Anyways, this thing is really OP. And if you want to do a challenge run, you can shut it off.
That's good.
Yeah, if you want to do challenge runs in this game other than hard mode, you just kind of have to forcefully limit yourself. So, like, say, only limited gun, like, you know, ban the use of the FU laser if you want to,
right.
That kind of stuff.
What does hard mode change? Do you know?
Like I said, it makes all enemy weaknesses the only way to damage them.
Oh, okay. I missed when you said that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just really tedious.
You have to go down. Oh, you're not going down. Never mind.
Can't go down. I don't have the necessary shot.
Yeah, I saw those yellow rock blocks. I assume you gotta...
Yeah, this is the only Blaster Master that'll upgrade your gun like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a little weird, but, you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Also, that's some cool broken glass. Pretty art. Ow.
Wow. It's different. It's not all one thing. This isn't the NES. Where's my flat color background? This has too much parallax as well. Shaking my head.
And that's why it's better than Shovel Knight. Even though Shovel Knight literally does the same things where they break rules to make the game look better.
Shovel Knight has, like, many more layers of parallax than this does. This has, like, the one layer.
Oh, that'll change by 03.
I figured.
My goodness, does the art direction just go ham after this game. I still think it's really good here.
Yeah.
But they just kind of expand into it as they get kind of a feel for what they can get away with in this game. Because obviously this has got to be the closest to the original.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because they're working with the Sunsoft money. Anyways, FU Laserback.
Yippee!
Also, we got a big room now.
Oh,
you know what that means at the end? It means we got ourselves a boss fight.
I knew that.
Yes. Of course. Ah, bitch. Yeah, I didn't really like these rooms when I first played. Kind of killed the pace for me. But I don't know, I think you learn to like them pretty fast. Or you just never play the game again.
Yeah, that's what happened to me, but To me, I'm like, there's so many of these. They are very, very frequent.
It's better
not-
paced than Zero 2 for sure, and in later levels. But I do understand if it's not for you.
I mean, I do
best
want
I
to
can
give
say
this
is give it a
another
try
chance.
because it's really, really good.
I do want to give this series another chance. I just, you know, that first impression was, man, these top-down sections are really annoying me.
Yeah.
But I feel I have more patience as a gamer now than I used to. There's no way younger me would have ever beaten, like, Demon Souls. There's absolutely zero possibility that ever would have happened.
If you can get yourself through Demon Souls, you can get yourself through this. This game is easy. Oh no, chase section. Whatever shall we do?
Just walk.
Yep, it's over.
That was pathetic. Yeah, these sections just also just, I don't know, they just feel so basic.
They get better. Especially in the area after this. Like I said, I think area 2 is not that great. Honestly, this kind of plays out like a light novel, where Volume 1 is great. It's a good start, gets you hooked. Volume 2 is always ass. I don't know why, but every single light novel series I read, Volume 2 just sucks. This has turned into a rant about light novels, and I'm sorry.
Dr. Light's novels.
But somebody point out to me one light novel, Volume 2, that's actually good.
What would that be?
Anyways, we got a boss.
You gotta name it. You can't just not bring it up.
I don't know. As I said, people in the audience tell me.
Oh, I thought you were saying someone had done that. I'm bad at listening today, apparently.
Say hi to Crabulus.
He's gonna fucking
Strafe
die.
is your best friend here. All you gotta do is just do a quick little dodge, and as long as you're strafing, you can just always hit him. And you will never lose the FQ beam.
These sections remind me of, like, the original Zelda, but if you had, like, guns. It would make that game so easy.
Imagine if the magic sword could be fired by just holding down the button.
And you had a strafe.
And you just never lost it, and it was just a gun, not a sword.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've acquired a waifu.
Roll.
No. But I'm glad you thought that. This is Eve. She is another character introduced within Blaster Master. Specifically in a Scholastic Books adaptation of the game. Not even in the original NES game. She was just a side
What the
character who Jason met and fell in love with in the original game, or in that book. And then in later games, they just brought her in as an actual character,
That's fun.
such as the Genesis game and then the PS1 game.
Did we need that fade out?
So anyways, here, she is a girl who we found who, for some reason, doesn't know anything about her past. And the tank and Jason's blaster rifle, which came from the tank, have reacted to her. What
Gasp.
could that mean?
They're hers. Because didn't we just find these things down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably hers, tank, and gun.
Perhaps. I don't know. Oh.
But the color scheme matches Jason. Or whoever the fuck this guy is.
Well, because he got his suit from there. Or maybe he colored his suit to it.
Oh yeah, he made sure to make everything match.
Yeah. He's got style, man. Look at him.
His outfit, I was gonna say this when we saw it in the like full screen like pixel art of it. His outfit reminds me of Star Fox's outfit. Just like fancy.
So anyways, she's gonna travel in the tank with us.
Cool.
And she's gonna help us look for Fred. Because she's just nice.
Does she... Well, I assume she lets us break those blocks now.
No.
Well, how the fuck do we get out then?
We picked up a tank upgrade. She upgraded... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. She upgraded the gun. Never mind.
That's what I was saying, bro. So clearly this chick lets us break those blocks, because now we're in a section where we can't get out unless we break the
Also,
blocks.
you can talk to her. Yeah, have conversations
Fun.
with her. So it'll give you tutorials on items and also descriptions of the areas, descriptions of the quest that you're on, like your current objective. And if you talk to her during a boss fight, she will tell you how to beat it. So,
Okay.
once you reach this point, every boss and their weakness and a strategy to beat them can be explained to you if you want it.
Cool.
And frankly, I recommend doing it because it's Eve and you want to talk with Eve. Everybody wants to talk with Eve.
But do I want to talk with Eve?
Yes.
I noticed
I like
there
to
are
think
pickups.
this is a...
I was just saying, I noticed there are pickups that you just don't go for. Are they like consumables? I
yeah,
assume?
like the blue stuff refills energy, which is how you use sub weapons
Okay.
and later some other tank upgrades. Green is health.
Gotcha.
The
Good to
only
know.
upgrades you'll pick up are only ever on the on-foot sections. And occasionally you'll see them on the world map with like health and energy upgrades, but they'll be big icons that's like obvious. Pick me up.
Right.
Anyways, welcome to Area 3. This is my favorite area in the game.
This looks very Mega Man.
Mainly for the music of this area, the on-foot sections, and just general gameplay and gimmicks. It's all conveyors. I like it a lot, but we'll get to that next part.
Damn. I was kind of like, ooh, this is getting exciting, and now the part's over. I'm
Yeah,
sad.
I'm sorry, part 2 is a drag.
Apparently
it'll
that's
pick up in
just
part
Area
3.
2 in general, so whatever.
We'll see you all next time.